Kuble pi baro kani day ka question paper trong ka MTET 2023 ka paper 2 bat ha kani ka video ngan pen i ki answer by day bat ka subject social studies. The kumbang latip ha ka social studies don review teli jingkeli badai review marks kani ka day optional gitu kiba bomsim ya social studies kini le ya ka mathematics bat ka science. Tengin page don kani ka jingkeli ka ba review way chronology of events can be best laid out and presented for learning by using which teaching learning material cancer kadai kanika D timeline. 62 to effectively find out the progression of learning with respect to achievement of learning outcomes, the most suitable assessment tool the teacher can select is answer kadai kani B rubrics. Question 63, which of the following is a large scale map? Answer kadai D topographical map. 64, which product or banking service provides a person with an opportunity to build up savings through regular monthly deposits of fixed sums over a period of time? Answer kadai kani C recurring deposit account. 65, which of the following statements indicates the achievement of the highest level of learning competency? Answer kadai ka ni ka option D. Option D, the learner evaluates the impacts of key elements of trade and commerce in a country. 66, the use of both online mode and face-to-face mode for teaching learning of social science is called answer kadai kanika B blended learning. 67, if a learner is awarded a grade A in social science, it is known as answer kadai assessment of learning. 68, stories of past events, customs, practices or traditions told by a person experiencing it is known as kadai kanika A answer the option A literary sources. 69, the concept of 5-year plan in the Constitution of India was borrowed from which country? Answer kadai C Russia. 70, which or why does Kerala have a low infant mortality rate? Answer kadai D adequate provision of basic health and educational facilities. 71, the state is everywhere, it hardly leaves a void. This declaration defines the term in answer the B welfare state. 72, Nathula Pass connects India with which of its neighboring countries? Answer kadai D China. 73, discussions on some topics can be initiated when there is answer kadai B differences of opinion. 74, problem solving is often used synonymously with answer kadai inquiry. 75, identifying strengths and causes of poor performance and removal of the same in the teaching learning of social science can be done by answer kadai A continuous assessment. 76, if you teach the concept of industries using concept mapping, which of the following concepts will fall under the immediate or intermediate concepts? Answer kadai B type of industry. 77, source learning in social science is to be used as a answer kadai C method of collecting relevant information and knowledge. 78, in the learning of social science topics and issues, the opportunity given to learners to reason, to question, to challenge, to analyze, to evaluate, to synthesize, to justify their opinions before coming to logical judgments on anything written, heard, spoken is called answer kadai kanika B critical thinking. 79, to encourage dialogue, debates, discussions, arguments, and questions on social issues is a answer C, learner-centered approach. 80. Which of the following is not a part of formative assessment in the learning of social science? It's not a part of formative assessment. Answer B, unit test. 81. Social sciences are those bodies of learning and study which recognize the simultaneous and mutual action of physical and non-physical stimuli which produce social reaction. This definition was given by answer B, James High. Question 82. Taking learners to a tea plantation for some experiential learning and then give them the opportunity to narrate, discuss and share their experiences after 1 week is called answer D, reflective learning. 83. The connection of themes and any political issue with the geography, history and economics of a place is an approach called answer C, interdisciplinary approach. 84. A focused study on any social science problem or issue concerning a specific place, people, institution, program by conducting research steps and procedures is called a or an answer case study. Question 85. The flow of concepts or ideas from top to bottom in a systematic hierarchical order from general to specific concepts or ideas is related with a answer A, mind map. Question 86. The method of studying or understanding any geographical or social or political or economic or historical issue or topic from local to regional to national and to global is called answer D, contextualization. 87. Which of the following is not a digital learning resource related with the teaching, learning of social science? Not a digital learning resource. Answer C, Google Arts and Culture. 88. Self-appraisal and peer appraisal are answer A, assessment techniques. 89. Which of the following processes is the correct flow of assessment process in the social science learning? Answer C, recording, reporting, documentation, dissemination. Question 90. Diagnosing of learning problems and learning gaps in the process of teaching learning of social science can be done best by answer A, formative assessment. 91. Knowledge, understanding, application, creativity, skills, competencies are outcomes related with answer C, learning outcomes. 92. Which of the following is a free game-based learning platform for learners of social science? Answer D, Kahoot. 93. How can a teacher of social science achieve the learning outcome that states, lists out livelihoods and various economic conditions of different communities in one's locality? Answer 1. By allowing students to conduct a survey in their locality. 94. If learners are engaged in a social science project where they have to study why there is decrease or dwindling of forest cover in their village or city, the most appropriate approach of study would be answer B, inquiry-based approach. 95. The most crucial component of a rating scale tool which helps in giving ratings to a task or assignment assessment of social science learning is the answer D, indicators of the rating scale based on the task or assignment. 96. The absence or presence of a trait in a task related with the learning of a social science topic can be best assessed by using which of the following assessment tools? Answer C, checklist. 97. Brainstorming approach is used to develop answer the A, creative abilities. 98. If a teacher brings to the classroom different types of soil varieties in small plastic pouches to teach the topic of types of soil in Meghalaya, then the teacher is showing to the learners answer the samples of soil. 99. If a teacher takes the students to an actual day of state assembly session or district council session, then the students are given an opportunity for answer kaniga B, experiential learning. Next, 100. A deep dive or an in-depth study for an in-depth understanding of social, political, economic and geographical issues by adopting critical thinking, analyzing, evaluating, reasoning, synthesizing, assessing, verification of facts, contextualization of issues, etc. is an approach commonly used in the teaching learning of answer C, social science. Next question, 101. In order to enable the learners to develop a balanced perspective to the study of social sciences, one of the best or right approaches to teaching learning this subject is answer A, integrated and thematic approach. 102. The pedagogy in a social science classroom must be centered around answer B, objectives, content and competencies. Question 133. Which of the following statements is relevant for learner-centered approach? Answer C. Students are made to work independently while teacher facilitates learning. 104. On the topic land use, which of the following charts is best suited for a teacher to use? Answer option A, classification chart. 105. Which of the following states is not covered under the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution? Answer A, Nagaland. Next question, 106. The highest order of learning objectives as per revised Bloom's taxonomy is answer A, creating. 107. As a teacher, when you involve children learning through one central topic, you are using answer C, theme-based approach. 108. The series of horizontal and vertical lines on the map is classified as answer B, grid lines. 109. If the learner has to break the concept of democracy into its constituent parts, the most appropriate indicator of assessment the social science teacher should use is answer A, classification. 110. Assessment of collective works of learners over a certain period of time is known as answer C, portfolio. 111. Learning outcomes assessment is B, process oriented. 112. Cooperative learning brings about answer A, positive interdependence. 113. The consumer movement started rising in India as a social force due to answer B, unethical and unfair trade practices. 114. The opportunity to give pupils the excitement to finding things themselves is known as answer B, discovery approach. 115. The study of geographical phenomena distributed over different parts of the globe or world is related with which of the following approaches? Answer B, regional approach. 116. Which of the following is a tool of assessment in the teaching learning of social science? Answer C, rubric. 117. One of the learning outcomes in class 6 social science according to the learning outcomes document for elementary level developed by NCERT is to describe the factors responsible for availability of different occupations undertaken in rural and urban areas. As a teacher, what would be the best learning opportunity for the learners to achieve the set learning outcome? Answer ka đây ka C, to describe case studies of nearby localities in respect of occupation. 118. Which type of map can be used by the teacher as a teaching learning resource to focus on obtaining information such as distribution of temperatures, rainfall, forests, minerals, industries, etc.? Answer ka đây ka C, thematic map. 119. The concept of social science should be classified to the learners through. Answer ka đây A, lived experiences of individuals and communities from the cultural and social milieu of learner. Last question, 120. The word secularism was added to the preamble to the Constitution of India by which amendment? Answer ka đây B, 42nd Amendment. Thank you, Jingkali. Kublai Shibun.